All right, y'all. The retrograde was hard on all of us. Truly, it was challenging and triggering, to say the least. So, we're getting into a collective reading today called The Aftermath of the Mercury Retrograde. All right, let's see what's in the collective today, shall we? Now that the Mercury retrograde has officially ended today, the collective reading that is in for us all for the month of May. Okay, let's see. All right, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. So at the beginning of May, for the most part, we'll still be recovering from the Mercury retrograde that had just ended. Like, it's literally the end of April. And it's just one more week until May. So at the beginning, we will still be in the beginning processes of the recovery. But as we are doing that, the Knight of Cups comes out, the Seven of Pentacles comes out, and the Nine of Pentacles come out. So with the Knight of Pentacles, now that we have actually purged and released during this Mercury retrograde, we've had triggers come up and clarity and healing that we never even knew that we needed come up in these moments. And now that we've done that with the Knight of Cups, our emotional cup is full now. It is full. The Mercury retrograde triggered it to the point of emptiness, but now that it's ended, we are regaining the ability to fill our cups back up. We are now like, okay, I'm regrounding myself, I'm recollecting myself, I am adjusting to this new healing process, because now that I've purged, that had caused some activations, right? That is for all of us. With the Seven of Pentacles here and the Nine of Pentacles here, the seeds that you are about to start planting now, that your cup is being filled currently, because remember, this is for the beginning of May, right? So now that the Mercury retrograde has ended today, we are in the process of recovery. And so in May of can't even speak. In May 1st, the Knight of Cups, our cups is gradually filling up. We're gradually filling our cups back up from healing. Then the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles of the seeds that we are planting while our cups are filling are going to prosper and flourish, because as our cup fills, it's going to overflow and overflow into the seeds that we have planted, watering them by default. And this is going to happen all subconsciously most of the time without us even noticing. We know exactly what seeds we are planting, yes, but we also subconsciously have done the healing, like I said, during the Mercury retrograde, which is causing those seeds that you planted to start flourishing now that your cup is gradually filling back up and flowing over onto your seeds. All right. We have the Four of Pentacles here, the Seven of Cups here, and the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is the second to third week of May. Now that we did the first week of May, this is for the second to third week of May. So the Four of Pentacles is here. You will start gaining some successes, some notorities, to be seen, to be valued. Those things that you were needing to hear before, you will start hearing them more often. And all of those no's you were getting before and during the Mercury retrograde is going to start turning into yeses. Yes, you are going to get promoted. Yes, your business is going to be successful. Yes, you're going to get that loan. Yes, you're going to find your man. Yes, you're going to build that house. All of those no's are going to start turning into yeses. And it is going to start becoming so infectious that you will begin saying yes to yourself. Even if you do get a no in your head, you're going to correct it and say, like, no, it's a yes. That's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what you're going to do. The Seven of Cups is here to start revealing the face that you had put on during that Mercury retrograde and the triggers that came up with it. You are starting to now remove your face and be more confident, because now that you're getting all these yeses and you put in all of that work and you survived the Mercury retrograde, because this was hard. This was so hard. And the fact that we all made it is even more like, wow, I did that. And you're going to gain so much more confidence that you had never had before. And just like, oh my gosh, this is what freedom is. This is what peace of mind is. This is what believing in yourself is. All of these things that you've been wanting, you're going to start feeling it, and you're going to be feeling it more and more frequently and on a higher vibration than you had done before. The Three of Wands in reverse, right? So now, instead of seeing the world for what you thought it was and the world that you created in your mind for it to be, you are now starting to see the reality of it and the repercussions that came and comes with this version of the world that you are now seeing. Think of it as the Ariana Grande album that literally just came out, right? The whole theme of that album, and it was perfect timing, is now you're starting to realize the reality that you painted in your head was not real. This is. And now you're going to start living in it. And it's not that it's sad, and it's not that like, oh, like the world I had was all dreamy in my head and that, like it's going to be, no. Because now, again, like I said, you have more confidence, you have more self-love, you have more belief in yourself to see things for what it really is. And now you're not going to be willing to just put up with anything, settle with just anything. The last set of cards, okay? This is for the end of May now, the last week of May. The Seven of Wands is here, the Tower in reverse is here, and the Eight of Pentacles is here. Confirmation, Bert. With the Seven of Wands here, all that defense that you have been putting up is now going to start coming down. All of those things that are no longer serving you and meant to be in your life anymore are going to start leaving, either forcefully being removed, you removing them yourself, whether this is a friendship, a family member, a relationship, a job, an apartment, traveling, right? Anything that no longer serves you anymore, you are going to actively start planning to remove it, or spirit is going to start removing it too. And you're going to be like, man, it's like everything's leaving or everything is deteriorating, or especially with the Tower moment, that foundation that you have set is starting to unravel and create chaos a bit in your mind, because of course your ego is like, what the hell is happening? Like, what is going on? Like, no, we need to control this, we need to get this under cover. Like, no. But now you're like, okay, no, this needs to happen. These people need to go. This job just wasn't meant for me. This house, I'm being evicted, or the house was sold and it's meant to be like that. And, my boyfriend's cheating on me and he wants me to take him back, but I'm not going to take him back. You know what I'm saying? Because that was spirit him cheating anyway was just an out that was created. And now that the space was created for you to leave, now it's time to take it. And so now that the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is here towards the end of May, you're not going to have to work as hard anymore. The survival instincts that you've had this whole time is literally going to slowly just die out. It's going to die out. So the theme of May, to close off this reading, the theme of May is the Chariot in reverse. So everything is starting to slow down. So everything during the Mercury retrograde was going up, 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 up. You feel like you couldn't, catch a break. Everything was emotionally draining. Everything was triggering. Everything just was not falling in place. Your business was maybe starting to fail. Your apartment was, failing. Your job is, dropping people. Whatever the case is, all of that stuff that started building up, racking up, and you're like, wait, like I can't catch up. I'm drowning. I need to slow down. Now that you've survived and made it to the end, Spirit is like, okay, now gradually in May, we're slowing down now. We're slowing down now. You put in the work during the Mercury retrograde and now it's watered over. onto your crops and onto your plants and onto your seeds that you have planted. And now those are starting to flourish and become more successful. You're becoming more confident. You're believing more in yourself now. You have more self-love than you have began with in the first place. You have more strength than you have began with. You have more creative ideas and actions and initiatives now that you had gained than you had before. And because of all of that, and now they're removing people and replacing them with better opportunities and better things that will benefit you in your life, now they're slowing down. They're like, okay, it is time to slow down. That is going to be the theme of May, is you regaining yourself all over again and finally catching the breath you've been asking for. I want to sit here right now and congratulate y'all for making it to the end of the Mercury retrograde. It was really hard, and I did not even think I was gonna make it. Everything was just really hectic for me, and I had a really hard time. So I want to sit here and say that I am so very proud of you for not giving up. I am beyond proud of you, and I cannot wait to see you again. Bye now.